return point. GPS is not
Checking
positioned.
already.
The aircraft will drift and may not be able to return. Please pay
It moved
attention
forward
to
when I've not
flying.
even told it to. Bit strange. Me land it. That was odd. Not even told it to go anywhere and it's flying off. Said it's got some GPS satellite signal, so might be enough. I have got my licence over the top of it, but I'm hoping that's not going to interrupt it too much. They've put white text on, which is absolutely stupid. You can't see it.
The return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention to the position of the return point. The return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention to the position of the return point. Take off.
Well, let's do a quick distance test. See how long it is before it disconnects, because the last time it was only 250 metres, which is quite pants, to be honest. The signal's quite jerky on it already, and I've not even really been anywhere. If I try going forward, we might get somewhere.
Currently in S mode, the gimbal effect will be affected.
Well, that's what I beat when I was at home, so I've got 300 metres out of it. That's jerky now, that is signal. Yeah, look how bad that is. Well, 337 metres and it's lost signal now, so that's nice, isn't it? And because the text is in white, I haven't got a clue. Here, look, there you go, it's connected again. Let's do return to home. In fact, let's see if I can actually control it. No. Let's have a laugh.
Take the initiative to return.
So not even 384 metres.
The power is saturated. Altitude may be reduced to maintain the return speed during the return.
Pathetic, not isn't it? There it comes. View's not too bad though. Ah, there it is. It's above me, so I can cancel that one. Quite jerky. I have had the DJI, the original one, the Mavic Mini, and then the Mavic 2. But I had a lot of problems with the Mavic 2, so that ended up getting taken back, replaced, and then sold on eBay because of how pants it was. Yep. When you let up on going forward or backwards, it's not very quick at responding, even though it's in sports mode. Even in normal mode, it's really bad. And I've turned it up as well. Ooh. Turn sports mode off. Yeah, it's quite lethargic, to be honest.
Currently in S mode, the gimbal effect will be affected.
I'll go forward. No, back. Forward. Take my finger off now, and you can see it. Take it off now, and that's in sports, that one. Set on normal. Forward, stop. That took a bit longer, and backwards and stop. Yeah, not brilliant at all. Like I say, 300 metres is pants, isn't it, to be fair. But for £145 with one battery, what do you expect? It's very strange. I think you have to flat in sports mode to get any real performance out of it, then you're going to lose a bit on the battery, aren't you? Supposedly the gimbal can go up to the sky as well, more than what it normally would. Let's have a look. I'm not a professional drone flyer, I'm just a end user. Oh, it's pointing up slightly. It is moving quite a bit as well, to be honest, in the breeze that we've got. So even there you can see it panning about, it's shit. I'm literally a metre away from it. I'm using an iPhone 12 Pro Max as well, so it's not like it's not an underpowered phone. 28 satellites it claims, but as you can't see them, it's ridiculous. There we go. It is fairly windy, to be fair. Oh, it's still moving forward, and I've let go it triggers. You can see it's moving forward, and I've actually let go of the controller. So I wonder where it's going. Let's stop now, let's bring it back. And I will let go now. And look, it's still moving. Let's stop now. And I shouldn't expect much for the money, but I would expect it to at least fly, you know what I mean? And I'm in middle of nowhere, as you can see. There is probably some interference from the power cables, but not a great deal. And look at the screen, you can't read it at all. Unless you've got some darkness in the screen, you can't read it. I'll turn it round so you can see what I mean. Here, look, you can see it now. Whee! But yeah, it is quite windy, to be fair.
Currently in S mode. The gimbal effect will be affected.
Clear. I don't know why the phone's only saying 1 on it though, in the top right corner. Not sure what that's for. Supposed to have some droney type features as well. Let's have a look. Got to stop recording. Well, I pressed the button to stop recording. No, it's still saying it's recording even though the timer is frozen. So that's no good. Right, that's recording again. I'll press stop. Now, see if I can land it and do something. Shouldn't have landed it there, but hey ho. Let's move it back over here. It's still stuck at 2 seconds. I'll come out of the app and try it again. Because that's a bit crap if you can't do much. There's no updates available for it, no firmware update, so let's come out of the app, start it up again straight away. Not connected, let's have a laugh. There we go.
Currently in S mode, the gimbal effect will be affected.
Currently in S mode, 26 satellites, 67% battery. I'll get it in air.
The return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention to the position of the return point.
Right, let's see if we can use any of these modes. Alright. Nice to see it's in English. We won't be using them. Let's try taking some pictures. Oh, it says a photo success. Bit of delay on the angle of the gimbal as well when you're changing it. Whee! Obviously I'm not recording currently, I've got it set to picture mode so I can take some pictures. See if I can lower it, see if I can get this adjustment in the exposure. So now the DJI, I know if you tap on the screen it'll change the exposure, but there's nothing on that. If you go into settings, it's shit to be honest. And that's putting it bluntly. So let's try another picture. Yeah. Yeah, it's out. Oh, it's blowing quite a bit there. Take it out of sports mode, see what that does. Right, I'll see if I can get it with a camera. There you go. It's still connected to the phone, but as you can see, there is a bit of wind, but I'm not even doing it when it's flying up. You can see it's lost connection because I've changed apps. Oh look, it's on now. Yeah. I suppose if it wasn't as windy, you can probably hear wind on microphone, to be fair. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go get the DJI.
The return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention to the position of the return point. Take off.
Not impressed at all. At least it was only £145 I wasted. The gimbal seems to work okay though. It's that only plus point of it. Here we go, showing my face. You can see me. Likes to lose a bit of height as well when you're spinning round. Let's show you the screen. Yeah, so a couple of 100 metres in open space, I suppose that's not too bad, because now you've got to have it where it's line of sight. You're not supposed to lose sight of it anymore under the new updated rules for flying. So it's within specs, and it's supposed to be 5.8 Wi-Fi as well, so we'll see, won't we? But again, I'll stop it as it gets to my head. And look, it's not. I'll show you how far away I am. Probably about 4 metres, maybe 5 at a push. Whee! Rocking them out like out as it's going up. Obviously you can hear it coming down as it's struggling to come down. I'm just pulling straight down on the stick to bring it down. Does look quite smart, very similar to the mini range. The plastics are tacky, but what do you expect for money? But saying that, obviously JGI make money on there, so these have probably got a lot less margins on. Right, let's have a look. Forward and let go, and it goes to about 5 or 6 metres. Backwards, let go. Put it into
Currently
sport,
in S mode, the gimbal effect will be affected.
Right, forward again. And let go, so it auto centres. Backwards again, and let go. Yeah. As you can see, it's quite jerky. It's supposed to be a 720 signal to the phone. But if you look at the sky, it only adjusts when you get that high. Like 2% battery. See, I can only see the settings for the battery and everything and the GPS when it's dark on the screen, which is fucking stupid. And I will be sending a link. I got it off the Sea Fly Faves official store, so I'll send them a copy of this review because it'll go on my YouTube channel. Obviously you're currently watching it on YouTube. Battery life wise, I don't think it's doing that bad, to be fair. Just a shame it's quite shaky, especially when I first took off and it decided to fly by itself. Very strange. I suppose with a few updates. The other thing as well, it's got a USB-C port on the back. It's not for charging, it says it's for a 4G module in the instruction guide, which is a bit strange. You have to charge the battery in a separate clip-on adapter for it, so that seems a bit strange. Here we go, you can see the different settings on there, the battery and the other settings. Again, it's really jerky. I know I'm screen recording, but it was that bad when I wasn't before. But that gimbal is staying quite well in place, to be honest. I'll get my words out properly. I am 50 after all. Go and see now. And luckily, I didn't have any import tax to pay either. Oops, should I have said that? Alright, let's point the camera at the floor, see how far it goes. Oh, it goes all the way down. That's alright, as you can see my feet. How jerky that is. The camera itself is smooth, but the footage, like I said, from the drone itself is quite bad. I don't even know if you can hear me of it. Noise of the actual drone, to be fair. So I want to bring it back and land it, and I've got 33% left. Even though I've turned the rotation speed up quite high and I've got it in sports mode, it's not doing... Let's have a look on that. Thing is as well, there's a lot of it in Chinese still, which is a bit strange. There was a setting to change how quick it goes. I don't know what's happened to that then. But be careful because if it gets too flat, it's going to fly up 30 metres to return to home point. Find the aircraft version. Battery, controller, you'd think be on there. Ah, there we go. When you turn it to normal, you can change the settings. Steering speed, we'll try it at maximum. Even that don't seem that good. Look how jerky that is.
Currently in S mode, the gimbal effect will be affected.
But yeah, I'm going to land it now and call it a day. I think I'll call it Tuesday. Tuesday the 9th of May 2023. I will land it, honest. I can't barely move it stick. I'll put it back into normal mode. Right, let's get it down. In fact, let's try the auto land feature.
Land mode is running.
And there you go, that's a quick look at the Sea Fly